think this through. Can I pull on the mic? Alright, that should be good. Alright. Go ahead and get in. There's two audio differences about this stream. Is I changed the compressor settings a little bit, and there is what is it? Ducking occurring to the game right now, so. I don't really know how I'm gonna feel about it, applying ducking. I was watching another streamer who had it, and there was this little more subtle than I'm used to hearing ducking. I was like, yeah, if I can get something subtle going on, I think I'd like it. And likewise, the compression on my voice is a little more compressor. I don't know how to describe it in a term that makes sense without just saying I turned my threshold lower. But I think it'll be a compromise. But anyways, that's what's technically going on. We're welcome to the next Splatfest of family versus friends. Is a very weird one to I felt that's a jam. I felt super weird about this one since they announced it. I don't know if because I'm worried about the animosity players could feel towards the idea of debating the two. Like if anyone has, family issues, or if anyone has friends issues. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too petty about it. There's actually a lot more people on Team Friend than I thought there would be. I don't know, I think I've seen some people get pretty deep into their Splatfest picks. So maybe it's not out of the blue to think that. And it certainly is not with myself. I just have only really spent holidays with family, so go ahead and pick that. So it looks like in this Splatfest they have the shiny glimmering ink, which is how the ink looks in single player. That's really interesting. I wonder if that's gonna stick after the Splatfest. Because I actually like that a lot. How it's it's covered in glitter. I hope it's not just for the Splatfest, because this ink right here looks incredible because of it. I assume they didn't do it though because it had to be something to do with performance. I don't know. But I really like it, so I hope they keep it. But it seems that the whole festive event is kind of based around the glitter aesthetic. Which reminds me that this is a skirmish. Great. Anyways, the map pick for this Splatfest. This seems like a pretty nice, no bells and whistles map, which is pretty dope. Actually, honestly, I have not been able to get too far out into it until right now, so. This guy sucks. Yeah, so alright, I have not been able to... Here we go, there's the full map. Yep, that map looks fine. This is pretty cool. This map, we got a very good rotation of maps for Splatfest this stream. This may be the best map rotation of any Splatfest stream that we've done. There we go. Did we pull a comeback? Nope, not at all. Yeah, I like that map. This one and the last Splatfest one, there's not really any gimmicks to it that I can say will ruin the experience. Also, look at what I'm wearing. fashion. Look it the fuck up. I don't remember killing 4 people in that match. The people of my family I'd love it, I also consider to be my friends, so I'd say friends in this case. I mean, I guess. I get that. Just feel like that's a cop-out to be with Marina, but that's okay. I think friends are gonna win this one. Let's see. So yeah, I like these maps. I am a very big fan. I don't think we've had at least 2 of these, you know, including the Shifty Station. We have never had these ones before. And we are good on time because this is a global 48-hour event, Splatfest. Splatfest goes on until like middle of the day, like tomorrow or something. Or maybe it's midnight? It goes on for a while. It does not end tomorrow. I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern it ends. So we got plenty of time and we're good on time. Oh my god, I thought that was the Shifty Station. That was the mall map. Wow, I'm a dummy. I am a dummy. Look at this ink though. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Look at this. I hope that they add the glitter ink to the rest of the game. I really would dig that if glitter ink stayed the rest of the game. I am noticing, I think frame rate dips that have not been in the game before. But not in match, I don't think. I don't think at least. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't see this guy. Ah, damn it. It looks so good. I wonder if it is the same kind of ink as single player. Or if it's its own, if it's like a little different. But if it is a little different, then I wonder why they can't just like optimize the regular glitter ink. I don't know. I like it though. Damn. By the way, reminder, with this Splatfest and with all the recent ones, they've added a way to conveniently play with friends, so if anyone wants to play, let me know. Anyone on the same team. Oh, damn it, I fucked up. I have to cough. Damn it. I like that. I like that idea. I don't like that idea. The one stream I was making pretty good calls on when to do that. Clearly not this stream though. Oh boy. Oh boy. They have the high ground. Oh, no they don't. Damn it! I don't know what to do with the mic. This sounds fine. Alright. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop that. Ah, damn it. So if there was any like news or something to talk about with Nintendo, and so like Nintendo usually has a January Direct. I think we could, if there's gonna be one, you know, it's gonna be within like the next 2 weeks. I don't know, we'll see. They have quite a bit to show off. I don't know if we'll see anything like Animal Crossing. I'd like a release date, release window, because I have a good feeling Animal Crossing won't be till November. But I'd like to be proven wrong about that. There are like 4 big games. There's Fire Emblem, which does have a release window, I think a date. You know what I want? I want Fire Emblem to get delayed and massively changed up. What else? Yoshi. Luigi's Mansion, that was it. Those 4 games, Luigi's Mansion, Yoshi, Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem, all this year. It's a pretty stacked year. And then there's more stuff that is not Nintendo. What is with this? This is the second time we got Japanese players. Interesting. Oh, here we go. This is the Shifty Station. The Squid... Okay. The Squid Society, that's us. Hoo boy. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty linear. Are these from competitive? Or are these new objects that are here right now? It certainly looks familiar. Oh my god, it looks so good though. Does their ink not have glitter? Oh, there it is. There's the glitter. Really depends on perspective. We're getting skirmish matches. That shouldn't happen. In this new system? That's kind of weird, actually, that we're getting skirmishes. Oh, but what was I saying about the new system? Like, skirmishes don't really matter anymore, right? Because we still get, I forget. The system's better. That's all I remember. Ooh. Oof. Oh, geez, that's really smart. Enemy team using their big brains to aim up. I have pretty high expectations for Animal Crossing and whatever it does. I'm really want to be blown out by that one. Blown away, rather. I want to see, like, I'm thinking of, like, multiple roles besides the mayor would be really cool. A lot more, like, seamless online integration would be really cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. So can we, like, overturn this thing or hit it? We're not hitting it. I put the candle out. Help, 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 help. Pink ink person, damn it. I don't get it. Can these car wash Roombas not be stopped? Olaf. Shit, I'm running out of ink, right, because I don't have my stuff anymore. Oh, man. I forgot, I'm wearing all new stuff. Except my shoes, so I don't have my ink-savoring stuff. But we still won, so that's good. And yeah, by the way, if anyone has any quells with how the stream sounds, let me know. There was a statement that the president of Nintendo made. I was in a recent interview, I forget with who. But he said that in a hypothetical situation, if Nintendo needed to branch out of the home console market, it would. And that they would seek, like, revenue from mobiles, but he was talking, like, you know, hypothetical. So in this interview, he was saying, it sounds like, you know, worst case scenario, that if he feels that if something goes wrong with home consoles, they have no quells with just making mobile games. And it's, for a president of Nintendo, it's kind of weird to hear. Like, even in a hypothetical, like, situation that'll probably not happen. It's hard to imagine. Like, even in, like... I can't imagine he actually thinks, like, that could happen with the Switch's success. And how well it's doing. I don't know, but it's weird to hear because Nintendo's a leader, not a follower. They set the trends, they don't just follow them. Which is also why they get, you know, held back in a few areas, but you know, eventually catch up. Eventually we'll get that online working, but that's what they do. Is they are leaders, not followers. So it's a really weird thing to essentially hear the opposite mentality there. Although I guess when they, like, you know... Well, no, the Switch itself was still a major risk. And the Wii U was a risk. The Wii U was a risk they, you know, feel comfortable taking because of their success with the Wii. Even though it was dumb. But the Switch wasn't exactly a dumb risk compared to the Wii U. But they take risks. They're leaders. So I just don't know if I... Wow, where? That's right, if you like tilt the analog stick and don't fully press it while you're in ink, you don't show up at all. See? That's what they did. I imagine. Or I'm blind, that's possible too. Come on out, I know you're still here. No, you're waiting right here. Don't trust this area for a fucking second. Come on, friend. Come on, family, I mean, no friends. No friends here. Shit. No family. Yes, you are my family. I've got you, family. Family behind you. Good looking out, family, I got you. Fam. Oh no, my fam's dead. Better find some friends. Look good this ink looks, though. Maybe if you had a friend to back you up, that wouldn't have happened, eh? Yo, like me, having a family. Thanks, Cole. Oh, shit. Didn't get a notification for the stream? Weird. I mean, we're live, right? We're here. Yeah, that's peculiar. Maybe it just has not gone out yet. I think we've won the two non-skirmish matches that we've had so far. God, I look so cool. I'm the coolest looking member of this family. Please give me Ink Saver. Damn it. I really should, like... Well, I shouldn't. But I wish I had taken time to get Ink Saver on my stuff. Use up the shells or whatever things you get from doing Splatfest that I never ever use anyways. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on what the president of Nintendo said. Along with the ideas for the Direct. I don't think there'll be anything about, like, gameplay of Joker. I think that's way too soon. Because it was just the other week that at that thing he did, where Sakurai was at Atlas and he was with Morgana. I believe it was in that interview he said that Joker is not in a playable state yet. And that was only like, what, 2 weeks ago maybe? So Joker's not like, you know, ready to be shown off just yet. Even after, well, I guess technically by the time the Direct would air it would be a month, but, And I won't talk about it a lot, but there has been data mining of Smash where they found new info, and we basically have Joker's frame data so far. It could change. Piranha Plant's frame data has changed. And I won't discuss any spoilers. I won't even say what it actually is. I'll just say that there are code names for characters. And if you want to look the matter up further, you can, but that's all I would say without spoilers. In the meantime, though, I want to hear, like, some update stuff, maybe? Leaks on YouTube feed? That's annoying as hell. You gotta let YouTube know you don't want to see that, but that doesn't really stop it from happening. Yeah, get out of here. I don't know who I just covered up. I really hope this ink stays. Alright, I'll stop talking about it. Yeah, I'm fine with this map as long as, like, we don't keep getting this map. If we can mix up the maps, so far we have. We've done a good job of getting not the same map every time. Whoa. I was like, is that just a person? They're not like... What are they wearing? Why is it so basic? Oh, it's just a white t-shirt, that's... So one of them has like a weapon, and in their, like, you know... I'm looking at them, and they're holding their hands out, and I mean, they're just wearing a basic t-shirt and a hat. So I don't even recognize them as a player. Never mind, none of them have dualies. I don't know what I saw. Yeah, get out of here. Watch this. Uh-oh. I'm running a guinea pig experiment. See how much white ink he would put down as it kept disappearing. Damn, we can't reach. Ah, shit. Why'd we let that happen? Drat. Oh, hell no. No. No, we worked so hard. I worked so hard. And now it's all gone. My empire, my legacy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, that guy looks very normal. He doesn't look as fresh as he could look. I don't know if I'm one to talk, though. Oh, hell yeah, I am. I forgot. Don't you know what I'm wearing? Empire of Ink. Oh, I worked so hard. Drat. Oh, we had someone disconnect? Ah, that's why. Damn it. Could have won otherwise. Ah, man. That's all that happened. Yeah, I'll stick with these people. These people are pretty cool. I forgot that that happens in Splatfests. If not everyone leaves. Alright, I want to go through some GDQ games, because GDQ actually starts tomorrow. And I will tune in on Thursday for my opinions, but what's cool about the Splatfest stream is I have all this downtime between matches. So I can quickly actually like go sit down with the list and look at games that are interesting. And the first day of AGDQ starts with Hollow Knight, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Donkey Kong Country, Mario Kart DS. I don't know how serious Sam Classic is. Mega Man 02, Majora's Mask, Portal, MGS2, Shadow of the Colossus, God of War 2. That's the first day. Stacked. Those are good ones. I think MGS2 is a really interesting speedrun. And I mean, I love Mario Kart DS. That was a good era of Mario Kart. Until well, hacking, but you know. I was also looking at runs that were declined. Oh, Tom retweeted me. Neat. Thank you, Tom. So I was looking at the list of games that were declined for GDQ, and there was one that was what was it? What was the game? It was Pencil Sharpening Simulator. That's what it was, and they submitted 4 categories for Pencil Sharpener Simulator. I forget what most of them were. I've read them from left to right. The longest one was they were gonna sharpen 420 pencils, and then maybe it was, damn it, there was 100 pencil speed run. There was 50 pencil speed run, and then maybe the last one was 10 pencils. And that is the whole game. You just sharpen pencils. Oh, it has like a kind of a funny description too. And then I looked it up, and there's a YouTube video of the speed run, and it is a 1,000 pencil sharpening % speed run. They sharpen 1,000 pencils in pencil sharpening simulator. That run is like 7+ hours long. 7 fucking hours. That you can do Final Fantasy VII at the same time as doing a pencil sharpening simulator speedrun. And a lot of people were a lot of people submitted Final Fantasy VII again. And I love that run, but part of what made that run such a good GDQ run was its commentary. And I don't think the dude who ran it submitted it again. But that is one of the best GDQ speed runs ever, was the Final Fantasy VII one. Because that commentary was insanely on point for the entire duration of it. It was so smart. Smart? It was so well done. Damn it. That wasn't smart. 7 hours and 53 minutes. Because if someone has to sharpen the pencils before they go in the box and on retail shelves. You didn't know that? Oh, you haven't heard? I'm the guy that sharpens pencils before they go into the box and sold in stores. Oh, hey, we won. That's my job, let me tell. And then on weekends, I speedrun Final Fantasy VII, and it's basically the same job. There may have been some other runs that, hold on, I put them in Discord. Because they were so interesting. There's like 2 old school speedruns, old school RuneScape speedruns that were submitted. Both declined, but they were there. There was, okay, so there was submitted an 8-hour Super Mario Odyssey speedrun. 8 hours. All unique moons was the category. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Yeah, it was 8 hours for that, and then there was another 8-hour speedrun that was declined. That was, Breath of the Wild? I forget which category it was. It couldn't have been just end the game, but it was, there was a long Breath of the Wild one that is all shrines and no amiibos. And the no amiibos thing is why it's 8 hours. Insane. And it's kind of weird to think, is like, well, those are certain categories. I guess those are the more fun categories to watch, but you know, it is the speed run that, like, a game that holds really long speed runs without amiibos, and it's kind of weird to do that. Like, you know, rely on amiibos of all things to do a speed run, but it is what it is. Maybe one day the not amiibo speed runs for like those longer categories can get shortened down some. Because that was like some of my first thoughts when playing Breath of the Wild, you know, is that it would be a fantastic speedrun game. It's a bit long, I guess. There were quite a few speedruns that are like, there was definitely a Final Fantasy VII one and a Final Fantasy XII where they use the built-in speed-up features of the PS4 re-releases of both those games. And in Final Fantasy VII, I think it's just 2 speed-up. Oh, shit! Amiibo speedruns are their own category. Yeah, they are. It's any percent with amiibos, I think, is how it would be separated. And then there is any percent no amiibos. Maybe it's just any percent and then any percent no amiibos. Like the no amiibos part is a separate one. Ooh. So like people want to do a speedrun of Final Fantasy XII, but the game is always running at 4 times speed because of the thing. Because it has an in-game option to speed the game up that fast. It's not like he's doing any, you know, trick to get it to go that fast. And I don't think that's too interesting when it, like, the speed up is built in and it's used in the speed run. Same with Final Fantasy VII. And I think there's a few other games that do that too. Final Fantasy ones. 9 does it. What's cool about the 9 speed up is because, you know, the PC version, PS4 version are based off the mobile versions of Final Fantasy 9. And while that sucks in a lot of ways, it's actually really cool for the speed up because the speed up option does not speed up the in-game timer. It only, like, speeds up the animations, I guess, is a way to put it. And that's actually really useful for the hot and cold chocobo game in Final Fantasy IX, which is you have like 20 seconds to essentially hunt stuff in a tiny area with your chocobo, and you could speed your animations up in that segment and basically get way more out of your time, and essentially go until they kick you out or time. Yeah, when you get used to it, you'll like get it done really fast, but you know, that's another reason why the Final Fantasy IX playthrough is going to be done with the Switch version when it comes out. You telling me the cell phone's got a port before anything else? Yes, I am. Yep. And that mobile port is the port that is also on PC. That must be how easy it is to develop for Android, you know? Android and iOS. That must be how easy it was to develop it for. And the PC version, PS4 version, and the Switch version most definitely are gonna be the mobile version. Stop real quick. Yeah, that's how it'd be. Because they're, what is it? Actually, because it's, the game is, what is it? I think it's in Unity, actually? I could be wrong about that. It has Unity, do I have it installed right now? It has Unity files, or references to Unity files. Because if it just, like, that's an efficient way of going about it. You know, the biggest problems with it are, the backgrounds are fucked, but that's a data loss problem, that they lost the data and don't want to repaint the original backgrounds, but there's that, and then, I forget all the other problems. Not important, I don't want to think about it too much, because the 8-way running. Fuck, I'm thinking about it too much. The Final Fantasy IX PC release has 8-way running, not true analog running, and the original version on PS1 has true analog running, because it was one of the first games that came out that supported analog sticks. And it feels so good to just walk around in the PS1 version because of that, because it's actual analog controls. In the mobile version, it's as bad as Final Fantasy VII originally was. Where if you hold down, you don't go, your character won't go down, but you will go south on the map. You go like, if there is a door in the top, in the bottom left, then holding down will take you downwards to the left. 8-way multi-track drifting, yeah. Essentially. CD changer. What happened to the concept of CD changers? I've been wondering that. Why can I not buy a CD drive for my PC that has an 8-way, it has a 8-disc changer? Because that's such a cool concept. Why did they get rid of it? If I just buy like a changer that is intended for a car, can I just put that in my PC? I gotta look that up. Speaking of looking up, you know how we were talking about food levels the other day? The food levels last night in video games? Because of Mario? So I looked that up, right? Food levels in video games? It's a trope. It is a trope. The trope is called Level 8. And it's named after an Earthworm Jim level. Earthworm 2 level. Earthworm Jim 2 level. Called Level 8. ATE. That isn't like the first game to do it at all. But it has pioneered the name of the name of the trope. So I found a bunch of examples. I want to make a video about it. That's how deep it went. I was like, I really could make a video, just not even top 5 list, but just showing off everything that's here. Because there is quite a large amount of food levels in video games. More than I thought. And references. You know what I was saying, like Kirby? Kirby doesn't have too many food levels. But it's named after food levels, and that's what I was thinking of. Oh, no. Oh, we lost. Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Shut the hell up. So yeah, there's a lot of lore behind level 8, and I'm gonna do more research and make a whole video about it with as many levels as I can find. I certainly want to find older retro ones so I can make use out of all my expensive equipment. I just ordered I got a new RCA to HDMI converter to replace like the 3 previous pieces of equipment I had to use to capture retro games, and I replaced all 3 of those with one cheap device that I had before, but it was broke, so now I have a working one, and less clutter. And, you know, it's RCA. Every console has 3 wires coming out of it, so there's already a lot of wire clutter. Now it's a little better. And I'm impressed by the quality. I'm actually really impressed, because it adds like this weird... The little cheap little box takes the RCA and it converts it to 1080p, and it you know, it unfortunately it still stretches it to widescreen. It adds this weird kind of, you know, in emulators that filter, the really shitty emulation filter you see, it kind of does an effect similar to that, though it's not too extreme at all. And I like it. Not the effects, but I like the quality. And I'm actually really happy with it. So yeah, anyways, I invested too much, like, money into that old retro equipment, so I need to film more stuff. The only time I've really filmed anything and recorded any kind of retro footage was for that 30 FPS, 60 FPS video. This is one of the funniest things I've ever done. Was that video. CRT scan lines. No, it's a smoothing filter. And looks like it covers it in Vaseline. Like the Mega Man collections have it. Look up, like, an extreme example is look at Mobile Mega Man X. Mobile Mega Man X does it, because it uses, like, vectorized versions of the sprites. But that's the absolute extreme of it. It's not actually nearly that bad. But I would never actually use that filter when emulating anything. Never, ever. That thing's too bad. Damn! I was looking at, filters in RetroArch, though, to, like, have it simulate not even just the scan lines, CRT scan lines, but, like, the RGB pattern of the CRT display. Which is kind of still on other displays, but I digress. So it gets a little more like how it was intended to actually look. Since that's how those games are designed, is they were intended to be looked at CRTs. It's kind of like... It's like, not redundant, but like moots, I guess, to like compare... We'll say footage of like, I don't know, any old game, any CRT game. Damn it. And compare its analog converted to digital signal to like some sort of HD digital only version of it. take a SNES game, like it was running on real SNES hardware, and compare it to something on the SNES Classic. It's kind of moot because that original game is meant to be looked at a CRT, not on your TV screen. So of course it looks bad. And I think the best examples of this that I can't show you physically at all, but it's definitely Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX, and probably Final Fantasy VIII. The backgrounds for those games are absolutely stunning on a CRT. They're crisp. They look amazing. And you can tell that they're extremely good hand-drawn paintings. Hand-painted paintings. You can't tell that if you look up a speedrunner of Final Fantasy VII, it doesn't look as good as I'm saying it does, but you have to see it on the CRT. But yeah, because those things have so much detail to them, because, you know, they're images, not sprites or anything. Makes everything look blob-like in a way. Yeah, they definitely do. I have no idea what, like, the idea behind that filter. I guess because pixels are gross to some people. But, you know, people would only think that if they're not seeing how it's originally supposed to look. And if you look at, like, the original source file of the Final Fantasy VII backgrounds, they're extremely tiny on your 1080p monitor. Like, you would have to zoom in, and that zooming in, there you go, compression. But that really tiny image looks really, really good on a nice-sized CRT. It's hard to explain. I don't know it technically, I just turned Final Fantasy VII on my CRT, and then I look at the recording in OBS, and I'm like, wow, it doesn't look like that at all. But it's okay, it gets the job done. If I really wanted to change that, I would have to invest in SCART cables, and then a FrameMeister, or the OSSC, but I think the FrameMeister is what I need. And since it's Splatfest and I have nothing else to talk about, I'm gonna keep talking about it. What those devices do is, instead of, like, doing some sort of conversion that a regular converter would do, a cheap one would do, those ones essentially double each line of a game. And, oh my god, we just saw someone disconnect. So it doubles the lines of the game so that its upscaling is completely, like, practically natural. And it doesn't add any delay at all either. It's really good. So SCART cables and that. Though I don't know how good the solutions like the there is an HDMI adapter for the GameCube and the Wii, actually. Like, it plugs into the back of your GameCube and it outputs HDMI. That's probably, I think those things are really good. Same with the Wii, that one seems pretty good, and that one's cheap. The Wii one. It gets the job done, it most certainly gets the job done. Is the FrameMeister expensive? Yeah. Oh yeah, the FrameMeister and the OSSC. It is, I forget what it is, it's open source scaling, probably, and then a C-word conversion. The OSSC and FrameMeister are pretty expensive, but their quality is as good as you're gonna get for older games and looking at them digitally. And most certainly if I had the money, I would get that immediately. Damn, that was good. Open source scan converter, yes. But also, I don't really have too much of a need for them at the moment anyways. I just like quality. And having that accuracy. having the accuracy of the hardware. When I was testing things out today, I was testing out the hardware for the converter I have, and I was running like, we'll say Mega Man X2. I was running Mega Man X2 on the RetroPie, listening to it, and then I swapped to the SNES hardware and the physical version of the game. Oh man, the sound quality difference was massive. I don't know how to explain it, and I have to look into it to see if I can get the RetroPie to sound better. But that original hardware and how it processes music, so crisp. It just had a fuller sound, and that's such a like buzzword almost. But it's true, and I have to figure out why and fix it. Are we winning? I don't know. Well, hey, it was a good effort, guys. Yeah, I really hope they, one more time, I really hope they keep this ink glitter texture on after Splatfest is over. Okay. There is also a HDMI converter for Dreamcasts. I think it's really interesting how far Dreamcast modding has come. There's Dreamcast, like, I've seen a mod where you rip out the CD drive of the Dreamcast and you replace it with a micro SD card. The Dreamcast convert to USB controllers, Brooks adapters for it, and an HDMI for the Dreamcast, which is really cool. All of that's really cool. And looked at photos of the FrameIce's effects. It's pretty. Yeah, it's incredible what it can do. Incredibly expensive too, but it's the top of the line. Is the best you're gonna get. That in the OSSC. The difference being, I think, what you need the job for. I forget which one's which, but one would be preferred for like 480p signals. The other would be better for 240. There's a whole website dedicated to it. It goes very much in detail. And you could read about more detail than I could remember there. No! No! No, 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 what are the maps? Oh no. Ah, I forgot. The maps are still gonna change at 11. Moreta. Oh. Oh. What are we here for? Just to suffer. Bomberman 64 is at 1 in the morning. Let's see, Vector Man at 8 in the morning. Waking up in the morning. Vector Man in the AM. Let's go. They're doing okay, so they're doing Symphony of the Night, right? Alucard run, which I prefer over Richter. But they're doing it on a PSTV. And I'm not gonna look it up why, but I'm really interested why they're doing Symphony of the Night on a PSTV instead of another version. I wish the Symphony of the Night speedrun was longer. But it's only 16 minutes. I wonder if there's a longer category, because I think it would be more fun to play that game for longer than 16 minutes. You know, like 40 minutes to, yeah, maybe 40 minutes would be a run I would be interested in. Anyways, the whole Castlevania block is Symphony of the Night, Aria of Sorrow, and Chronicles, Simon's Quest, and then Bloodstained. Simon's Quest is 40 minutes. I hope it's a busted run. And then Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is a really good game, and I think it's a race. Not sure. There's 3 people listed, so I think it's a race. Is Castlevania Requiem out yet? Yeah, it is. It's been out. I think the trailer dropped because it was out. God damn it. Yeah, Castlevania Requiem is out. Oh no, yeah, it came out in the middle of, what, November? Yeah, it's out. Been out for a few months now. And Tropical Freeze, Jack 3. Is it a coinless run? What, of... Oh, Donkey Kong Country. I was gonna say of Castlevania. Yeah, that'll be another one. What is it? The Crash 2 for the Crash Trilogy. And for that one, I thought... Whoa, this looks way different. Because of the glitter. Okay, I like that. I like the aesthetic, but I don't like the map at all. Okay, anyways. Crash 2, now that I've beaten it, on the, PC version, I'm very interested in a speedrun of Crash 2. I want to see how that goes. I think, Crash 2 would probably be the most interesting speedrun of the 3 Crash games. In all honesty, but we'll see. I have not seen it. All I've seen is Crash 1, and I don't like watching Crash 1, and to no one's surprise, I don't like playing Crash 1 either. Hell yeah, this is our slopes now. Uh-oh. Shit. Added as a Power Stone level? Yeah. If there was a Power Stone 3, I think Moray Tower should have been in Power Stone 3 instead of Smash. What a lame level. If they could, like... They should... You know how they, like... One of the maps in Splatoon disappeared and it got renovated? The concert stage one? They should have done that with Moray Towers. They should have... Like, a wrecking ball should have hit the buildings. And like... It should be, like... half its vertical size and, like, not twice its horizontal size. Maybe just, like, take off the vertical size. Shorten the height of the towers. I think that would fix a lot of my issues with it. But it might just be the layout thing. It might just be how, like, you have to go left and then right up to go up them. To rather just walk up them, not, like, ink them. You could just ink right up. Damn, this platform, this ramp. This is my only favorite area of the map, but no one comes into the middle. No way. Are those snowflakes, like, part of the ink, or is that... That's not part of the ink, that's just on the stage. That's really cool, though, that snowflake effect. That's rocking right there. Ah, damn it. One got out of reach. Okay, so yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I hope Crash 2 is a good run. We'll see how it is. And then the Octo expansion, but it is any %, so they don't have to do any of the hard shit that's in the Octo expansion. But if they did 100% Octo expansion, I think that'd be really funny. And then they put horror block at night at that day. Come on, let's get that ink saver. Damn it. I don't even care what that one is. There's Nier Automata, which is at 3 in the morning, which good, because if you haven't finished Nier, finish it, actually finish it. I need to push my new way up of explaining Nier to people, and I will say, put 20 hours into Nier Automata before watching a speedrun of it. Because then it actually does sound like just any other game. It takes 20 hours to complete. Sounds pretty normal, right? No problem with it, right? Unless you don't like games that are 20 hours. Alright, Rayman 2. Is that day? Oh shit, Doki Doki Panic, hell yeah. Sonic Block. I saw that, what is it? Let's say we have Sonic Forces. Sonic Ball, I don't know what that is. Probably a ROM hack. Sonic 1, Sonic Rush. Oh, I like Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the Splatfest messages, I forgot to do that, but in the plaza earlier, I was looking at it earlier, and there was, a guy that was like, oh man, where did the message go? It was a very, almost heartfelt message about family. And at the end of it, at the end of the very nice message that was intended to, you know, make you appreciate family, they linked their Discord. They didn't even say that it was Discord. They just gave like the URL part of it. It said join our family, and then it had the Discord URL. Uh-oh. And then there was a person right next to it that was pretty just, you know, just shameless about it. Please join our Discord. Both family Discords, so. If you like Discord, I guess you're in a family. You know, I don't make the statistics. Ah, get out of here. These crazy kids are all over. Get off there, it's dangerous. Are you kidding me? Oh, is he not dead? Oh, I thought I got him. Oh, we know he rolled. Because he rolled, I thought he was dead. Yeah, like I was saying, the very heartfelt message about family, and then they just link their Discord. And they don't even tell you it's a Discord, but you know it's a Discord. Can we advertise our Discord on Splatoon? Is that a good idea? I don't know, maybe it wouldn't hurt. We do it with Final Fantasy 14, I'm pretty sure. No, we link the Twitch channel on Final Fantasy 14. I don't know. Have to write up the paperwork on that one, see what happens. Don't know what kind of people would join. Kids, probably? Huh. Yeah, I get... Maybe I shouldn't, then. Not that we're not kid friendly, I shouldn't lie. No, we're not. We're not a mature audiences only stream, certainly, but... we say a couple of mean words that we should not be teaching kids to say. Alright, let's see. Got a Mario block, Mario Kart 64. Super Mario Bros. 3 mix? I don't know what that means, 3 mix. I guess it's Mario 3 remixed, but it's a race, it looks like. And they're doing Super Mario RPG. Hey, if anyone wants to see that game I couldn't finish on stream, that I physically couldn't finish, go watch a speedrun of it. Pro Skater 2. Morrowind's a pretty good run. If you haven't seen a Bethesda game be speedrun before, you should definitely watch Morrowind. You didn't finish it? No, it was a bug at the end of Super Mario RPG, where after a fight there's supposed to be a pipe that spawns, and you go down the pipe and progress on, but the pipe wasn't there. For me. So, and nothing was... Yeah, no, I couldn't get the pipe to show up. I did everything I could. Outside of going to some sort of extreme lengths, like, yeah, I pulled up that save file, like, on a different emulator. Still didn't work. I put it on a different device. It still didn't work. My only resort would have been to, like, I'm getting out with this guy. Oh, nope, I can't. If I, like, played the game again, I would have to play the game again to get up to that point. I started rewatching Mario RPG and Skies of Arcadia. Finally, both didn't get finished. Yeah, there was a... Drew did Skies of Arcadia, right? He didn't finish it? I didn't know that. But he has quite a few that he didn't finish. Don't start Majora's Mask. That one doesn't get finished, I don't think. Some classic games. A Halo Reach Legendary Co-op. I think that'll be interesting because it's co-op. It's only an hour and 50 minutes, so there must be some stuff that goes on there. Twilight Princess, all dungeons, and I think Wind Waker's another night. Mega Man X 1 through 3 team relay race, that'd be cool. That'd be really interesting because with X games, they also take like different routes, each runner. So it'll be all over the place. Mega Man 10. Mega Man Unlimited, don't know what that is. Mega Man on DOS. That'll be funny. 17 minutes? That game... Mega Man DOS won't make sense like watching someone normally play it. It's not gonna make sense in a speed run either. We're having a real hard time getting matches. I don't know, maybe I should like back out of this particular group, which is just one person that's still in the same group, but I'll try that if I remember in 2 minutes. My nose itches. My nose really itches, Jesus Christ. I can't stop though, I must keep gaming. Damn it! Hello? There's one there. Okay. That works. Hell yeah. There was one match where I discovered what the boost to my supers does. And my original thought of it was that it gave me like more missiles, and that's not what it does. At least I don't think. I don't remember. All I know is I came to the conclusion that the bonus to increase the super was not worth it. I forget what the buff it specifically was, but I had firsthand noticed it in a match, and this is all white. There's someone here. Where are they at? Oh shit, shit, shit! I had to cough. This might be Awful Games Done Quick on Thursday night. If it starts with Mega Man on DOS, and then Avoid the Noid and Virtual Hide Glide. I don't know what Urban Yeti or Gordo 106 are. But those three games, I guess that would be a full Awful Games Done quick. And if anyone hasn't seen Virtual Hide Glide, I don't even think you need to see a speedrun of that. Just witness that game at 1 in the morning Eastern. Urban Yeti is awful. All right, we're in luck then. Ah shit, I forgot to back out. I knew I'd forget it. Now at 7 in the morning, continuing off of that, is Garfield, A Week of Garfield. So I have a good feeling that Awful Games Done Quick is the entirety of Thursday morning. But at 9 AM is Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, and I don't think those are considered terrible games. Just old. It says The Messenger, but it also says 8-bit, and I would rather see the 16-bit portions of The Messenger. But Dead Cells is after that, and Dead Cells is it a race? It has 3 people listed. A Dead Cells race might be cool. Nope, get out of here, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's just Japanese players again? Man, what is going on this Splatfest? Where is everyone? Did everyone finally move on? What's everyone playing? Oh, they're playing Smash. That's right, Smash came out. And this Splatfest isn't about Smash, so no one's interested. Damn. I noticed that when I looked at like the recent profiles of people I played online in Smash, a lot of people had many, many hours in Splatoon. I'm gonna get hit from behind soon. Whoa, did I even land a hit on that guy? It didn't say on the HUD that I hit him. But he was right in my line of sight, and I didn't see him. My gun just happened to spray ink on him. Oh shit, shit. They're gonna sneak up on me. Not if I sneak up on them for- oh. Oh, damn. Too fast. Should be a separate event where commentators can only use blue snowballs. Oh man, no. And they don't even like try to, like there's no audio team at all. It's all plugged into one computer, one little laptop. There's terrible like feedback loop where the Blue Yetis are plugged into the laptop and then there's a USB speaker for the laptop that has to make sure everything is heard through the whole venue. It still has to be in a ballroom. It has to be in a ballroom so that it has an awful echo. And that awful echo is also part of the feedback loop. Damn it. This match turned around horribly. Come on, gamers, we can do better. And then after Dead Cells is actually Celeste, and Wind Waker HD is after that. Wind Waker HD is a 6-hour speedrun, Twilight Princess is 4 hours. Which is directly inverse of how long it actually takes to play those games. Let me pull up an exact time. Is it glitchless? What, Wind Waker? I don't think so. 100%. I forget what you need for barrier skip. You need the grappling hook, which is not too far anyways, but yeah, what, Wind Waker, which takes like 20 hours, and Twilight Princess, that takes 30 hours. Yet the speed run of Twilight Princess is shorter. But they are different categories, actually. Oh yeah, yeah, it's 100% Wind Waker. It's Wind Waker 100% speed run. I don't... Huh, does that include like every chest? Or did we do 100%? Like what constitutes Wind Waker 100%? I can't imagine it's get every single chest because that's just like... Nah, I don't know. It might be. If it is, that's impressive, but not. I don't know if it's worth watching. What map is this? Oh wow, I've never been over on this part of this map, so I had no idea. A whole new perspective on it. That's crazy. The treasure charts would be, the treasure charts. Oh man, is he gonna get every single one? Oh shit. I don't know, I just don't know if I wanna watch that. I should have burned myself out later on Wind Waker. But it's okay, that's like at night. So, you know, that's a pretty comfy speed run to fall asleep to. Yeah, it starts at 10 p.m. and is gonna end at 4 a.m. or like almost 5 a.m. I like when the marathon caters to my sleep schedule, or to my coast. Because this one, this GDQ is always in the East Coast. It is like a drive away from MagFest, actually. Which is very convenient for the arcade service that is at MagFest because the arcade service there is the same one for GDQ events. So they just load up those arcade machines and take them over to the GDQ venue. Oh wow, fuck. Where'd they go? I wasn't looking. Are they gone? Oh, there they are. That's not the same person. Touch a cabinet in years? You should. Don't get the cheap retail ones though that they have like at Walmart. I forget who makes them, but they make these arcade cabinets that are like you would have to sit down in a chair to be like comfortably at them. Yeah, they're not like the proper size if you're standing up, or they're like for little kids. But they're the same games emulated on a screen. And made with really cheap arcade parts that you're gonna wanna opt out and put in your Sanwas. Yeah, it's never got to experience arcade culture in the as the 90s portrayed it. Yeah, and I don't like that. There was a very nice one that was here, like back in like very early 2000s, late 90s. And that was the extremely dope arcade, but that whole mall is completely vacant now, almost. A big shame, it really sucks. To go to like a real arcade, a real old-fashioned one, for like a project, I had to go like, oh damn, I had to go like, I forget how long the drive was. I think it was 2 hours. It was a 2-hour drive just to get to a normal arcade. It was for a photography assignment. Damn it. Wow, that range. That's crazy. He doesn't have to aim with that thing. It's tunnel vision. You have to be like in tunnel vision direction. Damn it. I have a lot of feelings like that. Like, I wish I paid more attention to G4. I wish I played other PC games when I was playing, like, I played certain ones like Star Wars Jedi Knight online. I wish I played some other PC games and got more involved in other games. And it really sucks. There was a time where I essentially wasn't as interested in video games because it wasn't the cool thing in like elementary school. Because Pokemon died out, so not everyone was doing it anymore. And I felt weird for doing it. And then I stopped caring, but... Where are you going? Get back here. Got him. I felt good about that. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, he doesn't see me, so he doesn't know he was about to hit me. I can't help you, friend. No, I never got into any besides Toontown. Definitely tried out Toontown though. Was definitely into that. I wish I got into Final Fantasy XI on PS2. Oh man, I had a PS2 and I played a PS2 online plenty. But we were the concept of like microtransactions or paying for things digitally was that didn't happen until like early 2010s in this household. Super weird to like buy things online. It was so untrustworthy. Now we do it all the time. More runs. Diablo 2, followed by Divinity Original Sin 2. Yo, Pokemon Gold, any percent glitchless race. 3 hours of Pokemon Gold. Let's go. And that is followed by Final Fantasy IV, but that's... then goes the TaskBot. I don't like how they've been doing TaskBot lately. For the last few GDQs, I don't like the TaskBot block as much anymore. Because they just do like quirky shit and it's not as the same as like seeing what a task can actually do. I mean, it is, but it's still not like... It's not dumb in the sense that it's playing the game. It's dumb that it's like pulling off references and like the silly or... I don't know how to describe it. I want the task to play the game. That's what I want. Spend 20 bucks in store than a 99-cent app. Yeah, it's silly. Think about it, like it was a big deal to like buy TF2 on Steam. It was only like, you know, 20 bucks when it was perfectly fine to just buy the game in store. And then I looked at my Steam purchase history recently. I forget why, but after I bought TF2, I hadn't like I had never bought anything else on Steam for like 2 years after buying TF2. Oh, you know what didn't help though was when iTunes, when I was very young, had iTunes, and I what is it? Bought quite too many things on iTunes on accident. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how I can describe what I was thinking, but I thought there was like more in the account balance of iTunes than there actually was. It's not about, it's not about the strats that only a task can do, and it's more about like memory manipulation and spelling out a funny message. I would much rather see things that only tasks can do. Like in an actual speedrun that, you know, is an actual like humans would be able to incorporate something similar to those things. If they could, like, if they were able to. Damn it. I think the Melee Adventure Mode tasks would be a good example. Mario 64 tasks is a very good example. The 120 star one. It does a few things in it. Like, if it's a normal category, and finish it on a normal category. Yeah, that would be, it's executing, I want to see the TaskBot execute strats that only a task can in a regular run. program them to play video games for us. Essentially, that's what RuneScape did. You know, people could do that with RuneScape. Yep, that's at the beginning of MMOs. That's not the beginning of MMOs, but I'm saying probably at the beginning of the first MMO was when the bots happened. Maybe the first MMO wasn't intended to be like a grind thing, though. That might have taken a little bit to establish that MMOs were good for that, but the taskbot is doing Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, so that might be an actual like game one. Then after that is so it's Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout Bingo, and I don't know what lockout means, but it is Super Mario Sunshine. It's kind of a race and it's bingo, so that'll probably be really good. And then Final Fantasy IX, which, oh, I thought Final Fantasy IX was 7 hours. Final Fantasy IX is actually 9 hours. It's a 9-hour speed run. So good luck to the people doing that. I hope that one's good. It'll be on original hardware. And then Luigi's Mansion, no out of bounds. And then I want to kill the Camellia 2? Don't know what that is. But it sounds like a Bashi clone, which I'm not opposed to. Link to the Past is low percent one-hit KO. And you might think that's Dark Souls, but actually Dark Souls 3 is right after that one. Luigi's Mansion F rank run. Now we gotta have someone resubmit the Luigi's Mansion 24-hour speed run, which is all ranks. I was looking at footage of Luigi's Mansion on 3DS, like the remake that they not remake I guess, but they just put Luigi's Mansion, the GameCube game, on 3DS, the original. And it's good. I think it looks better. But the thing is that Luigi's model in the original game was like modeled for that game because there was no standard 3D Luigi model meant for game uses yet. So it like animates extremely well and is super posable, I guess. I can't think of the proper term right now. I'm blanking as I'm playing, but in the new version, the 3DS one, it uses his model that we're very used to seeing in like every major release Luigi's in right now. It's the same model. So it's not a model that's intended for Luigi's Mansion. Like it's not made, the model is not specifically made for it, rather. So he doesn't look as expressive as he used to. I don't think he does that weird ass face he does on the game over screen. Actually, I haven't looked at that. But like there's moments where to exaggerate Luigi screaming, they make his head grow and expand. I'm pretty sure his head does not do that anymore. His head doesn't like expand. And I think from an animator perspective, that's a little disappointing. I don't think that's not nearly as bad as like the downgrade that the Mario and Luigi RPG games have gotten. But certainly it's something. Although it looks good, it still looks really good, and I'm really impressed by the 3DS hardware. And I'm impressed by, I think that's the team that did Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask 3D. Did Luigi's Mansion 3D. I'm really impressed by their work for this one. Luigi's Mansion was a launch title, right? Yeah, it was. I remember that Christmas. I got the GameCube and I got Luigi's Mansion. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna be a big lad and not afraid of anything anymore. And then I never beat it. I wanna look that up. The Luigi's Mansion 3D game over screen. That's where you see the really weird Luigi face, right? Creepy as fuck one. Luigi's Mansion 3D game over. Yes, yeah. Oh, it was from the beta version of Luigi's Mansion. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright, so it's beta, and that means it's definitely not in the final version of the game. But yeah, kind of a shame, but I don't blame them. I don't blame them. They have that model. Otherwise, to like get that expressiveness, there's really no point to remaking the whole model. And then there is a Odyssey speedrun, which it says darker side, so I guess they go up to darker side, which is pretty cool. And also really impressive, but that's in 3 hours, so that'll be a cool run. And then Super Metroid Reverse Boss Order is a pretty sick run, and then that'll be it. Excuse me. So yeah, overall, that's a pretty solid GDQ lineup. I wouldn't say the absolute best one, but it is pretty damn solid and plenty to watch. Reverse boss order, yeah, so they'll go to like the last bosses first. I don't think final boss, obviously. But like whoever the first bosses were, I forget, in that game. I don't know, the last time I played Super Metroid, it was in a randomizer, so I don't know when. It was in a co-op randomizer, so I really don't know when the official boss order of Super Metroid actually is. I'm so scared. What is going on? There's a lot going on right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to be safe, but I really... Okay, I now know what's going on. Can we get someone to go around? Oh no, we can't. They're pushing on all fronts. Jesus Christ! They're doing so much. They're like, the enemy team, they're in Switch voice chat together right now. I refuse to believe that they are not in voice chat together right now. Which, by the way, yeah, think about ever since they introduced voice chat, how little, I think we have seen one person use voice chat in Splatoon on stream. And how you can tell is it'll make a sound and tell you in the top left if anyone is in voice chat. And we've been playing Splatfest quite a lot ever since then. And we have never seen that. We've probably seen that once. Unless I wasn't paying attention. This is such bullshit. How come they get a real team? Oh, are we gonna push now? Ah, shit. I don't want to lose. What? How'd he kill me? Oh, he has that weapon. Okay. I didn't see his weapon. Still kind of fucked though that killed me. I think the voice app is like convenient because if you really want to be in it, it's not like you have to do anything. You just kind of have to have your phone open and be in the app. And it does it automatically. And hello, dragon. Welcome. When are they adding biplanes? Oh, man. Soon, I hope. No, just kidding. They're never... I think they're done with weapon updates, so, sorry. However, that does not mean that it is too late for planes to not be a gimmick of one of the, shifty stations. Maybe in a future shifty station, they will add planes. Flyable planes. Oh look, it's Cal. Oh man. I got 10 more minutes of stream. This is so, what a weird night it's been. Where how infrequent we're getting matches, how many Japanese players we're getting matched with. And how little matches we're getting, and how many skirmishes we're getting instead of real matches. A weird night, and I think it would be because everyone is now playing Smash instead of Splatoon. And that's kind of a shame. I don't want to believe that though, but... Oh man, that is my first not normal match. That's the first 10 or 100 match for me ever. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Let's get really serious. I'm gonna get really into it. I just wish I didn't have to, like, focus on this shitty map. My team is doing a lot of the work for me. I think we got really lucky on the team. Oh no, what happened? I thought we were getting carried. Oh no. How do you know if you're in a scrimmage? If you have the, if you get matched with the team of the same side. So I'm on Team Family. If I fight someone that is also on Team Family, you know, because it's not actually family versus friend, so it's essentially the match matters less because it's not the direct thing. And in those matches, you don't even have the same, or you don't have the proper ink colors for the Splatfest. Well, that sucked. Man, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be one of the best Splatfest streams ever. We got some really good stages. I think that was the only reason, but, wow, things have really turned around, huh? We get a 10x and we lose it. We got Moray Towers. We lost. That's the other thing, is I really don't think Team Family is gonna win. We had the last few streams. I think the other ones were fine. It's really just this one. This one's so weird because it's just, I feel like less people are playing because of Smash. It's my own theory. I don't know. Yeah, let me look at my stats, or last matches. Okay, it isn't updated, but... Oh, yes it is. Oh my god, what? Have I not been paying attention? Oh my god, we have lost so many matches tonight, and I was not aware. Oh man, what a terrible night. Splatfest needs to be put to rest. My nose is itchy again. This night sucks. But that's okay. As long as we're having fun. We can have fun while the game lagged. Anyways, we can have fun, but my nose itches, so I'm not having any fun right now. I might, like, I think I'm going to quickly go into the single player hub room, because I want to see if there is a frame rate difference. Because I don't feel like the game's been 60 tonight. And I just need to get a comparison. Tell your nose to stop. I should. Holy fuck, nose, please. I'm gonna go out there so I can get killed. Somebody please kill me so I can scratch my nose. Please kill me so I can scratch my nose. Thank you. Oh, that felt so good. Whoa! I don't even think we're gonna, with how matches have been going tonight, I don't think we're even gonna get into another match tonight after this one. We have 2 minutes left, and I think it will take more than 2 minutes to get into the next one. We'll see what happens. Oh wow, we won. Damn, 2 of those people are prestige on the opposite team. That's crazy. What the hell? We have gotten that every time tonight. What is that ability? Oh, I should have backed out. Well, I can look at it on the thing. I can look at it what it is. I have 5 in that, and that is the same buff we have gotten every single time tonight. We have 5 of those. I think it just lets me walk faster in the enemy's ink. I think that's what it does. I don't want to be with these people again. I fucked up. Yeah, we're not even gonna find a fourth person before midnight. Oh wait, Splatfest doesn't end at midnight. That's right. It's a 48-hour one. Alright, one last game. I just hope I remember. Man, I've been up for so long today. 48-hour stream. A Splatfest? I can't even go 3 hours of Splatfest. How am I supposed to do 48? And of course we have to end it on Moray Towers. Literally cut from the beginning of the stream to where I said, yeah, this is gonna be this might be the best Splatfest ever because of this map rotation. And then Always Sunny intro. Austin forgets daylight savings. Man, I don't care. There's no 10x in it for me. Nope. Take the L and walk away. I will. I'm just saying this map sucks though. Oh geez, I thought that was a blob of ink. I did not think that was a person that fell down. I thought they were actually a blob of ink. You know, like the bubble or something, I don't know. Aim was most definitely not on point. Got him. I have the high ground, boy. Ah, shit. I walked right into that one. Do you believe yourself? Probably not. I didn't even take advantage of my 5x be able to walk through enemy ink. Was Judd less furry than usual? I think he had less fur than usual. Judd Jr. I was fine, it looked like. Oh yeah, and of course we had someone disconnect. Last match of the Splatfest where I started with, yeah, this is gonna be probably one of the best Splatfest streams. Oh, well, that was the 2x. I should have done nothing but go in enemy ink. I say it's gonna be the best Splatfest stream and it ends on Moray Towers with someone disconnecting. Impressive. I am impressed. Oh, well, we made it the champion. That usually doesn't happen. Now this is only 30 FPS, so it always drops frames. We round it some messages. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Friends, Switch, don't buy you too. Oh, that's cute. I'll give that one a yes. "2019, the year that Splatoon 2 dies." Oh, that one's really good too. I wish I could get the what is this guy wearing? What the hell is he wearing? What is that? Is he okay? Can I give that a fresh? What about you two? Alright. What's the look button? Here it is. And joke's on you, my friends are family. There it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it. I hope the next Animal Crossing does this. I'm surprised City Folk never got Miiverse integration, but I hope it is definitely in the next Animal Crossing. And I hope Isabelle reads them out loud. It's gonna be awful, I can't wait. I really wanted the Discord ones. Is the only ones I'm looking out for. Oh, that's alright, yeah. Oh, Isabel uses the Japanese voice. We use the donation one. Oh, I like this one. Where it ends on the connection error. Damn, I was really hoping to see it. Somewhere up there? I don't see it though. Was worth a shot. Alright. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Well, that's definitely supposed to be 60 FPS, so that looks fine. Okay, what is this buff I've been getting? Ink resistant up. Reduces damage taken and improves mobility when walking through enemy ink. Oh my god, that must have negated all sorts of damage they were doing to me. And because of this, look at that, ability doubler. So I had 6, 7, 8 of this ability. Reduce damage taken and improves mobility when walking through enemy ink. Oh my god. Eight of these things. That's insane. And all I want is Ink Saver. A tank build, yeah, except like I didn't have a tank weapon. And in general, you just get fucked over by the ammo. Here. You get fucked over by like, you still only take like so many hits in general in this game. So it's like the difference is not a big deal. Oh shit, I think he's gonna talk. Look at my character. Stupid eyewear. Love it. I'm gonna show off the other New Year's stuff. The New Year's items that you can only get if you, number 1, have a Switch Online account, and number 2, you open like you go to the news channel, this one, and then you like for like the post that announces the event. It has like a link to open the game in it, this right here, but in English. I don't even know if there's a faster way to test, but this is usually my way of testing the game. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think the glitter ink was... I don't think we were playing at 60 FPS for most of the stream. I don't think the game can do 60 FPS with the glitter ink online. And it was very nice of them to give us that, but... yeah, this is definitely different than what we were playing the entire time. Well, I'll do this on my own. I'm not gonna bore the stream with it. Alright, so that's Splatfest, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Splatfest will be back the next time it happens. Maybe it won't be so controversial. We'll see. But it was a good Splatfest. I'm not expecting to win, but hey, that's okay. The reward is negligible. So next week on Monday and Wednesday will be Pop with Bully, and on Tuesday will be Rave with Darksiders, and then on Thursday and Friday we're gonna have Super Mario Galaxy. We'll continue that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And until next time, go to bed.